Well, that didn't last long. Man, I got a video for you guys, so I'm going to let it explain itself. Shouts out to CJ Goodfella. Let's go ahead and get this started.
And so I was in the weight room earlier, and I was just, I don't know how I came across this, but I was in the weight room, and I might have just been scrolling in between sets. I seen an article that said Stevenson said Sugar Ray Robinson was overrated. He was buns, meaning he was trash ass. He didn't have no defense. Now, what's so funny is Modern Brutes, he had a conversation with Kelly Pavlik. I don't know if you remember this. And Kelly was saying, well, yeah, he didn't have no defense. And man, watch Sugar Ray Leonard, bro. Sugar Ray Robinson. Go watch him. And tell me what you think. And coming from Kelly Pavlik, who didn't have no fucking defense, is crazy. But that's crazy. But one thing you notice that Shakur Stevenson, he's saying outlandish things right now to bring more notoriety to the fight, right? But you notice he put down Muhammad Ali and said Tyson Fury will beat Muhammad Ali. Now Sugar Ray Robinson is a bum, right? And in my opinion, he's the greatest fighter of all time. Even Muhammad Ali said he patterned his game after Sugar Ray Robinson, right? He's a fucking coon. I kept telling y'all that. Y'all be thinking I be tweaking when I say that shit. A lot of these dudes don't have nothing bad to say. Another Canelo fighter popped hot. You don't hear nobody talking about it, right?
I put that video up there because somebody sent me this video, and I would like to give credit and show where I got it from. Plus, CJ Goodfella, he's also my fellow Detroit brethren. So I fucks with him, and go subscribe to him. He has a lot of great content, and on top of that, he's an out-of-the-box thinker, meaning his subjects is not the norm like mine. So his channel is very educational and entertaining. CJ knows a lot. That's my dude right there. So go show him some love, but I had to show where I even got it from. But yeah, somebody sent me this video, and I watched it, and you know me, had to go do my research, and I went ahead and I found it what this fool done said. And Shakur Stevenson trashes Sugar Ray Robinson, the GOAT, the man, the myth, the legend, the reason why we even have a pound for pound fighter. He's the whole reason for it. I don't know why Shakur would get in the interview and trash him, but I got a video about this stuff, about GOAT versus GOAT, and that's primarily because I see the situation between Roy Jones Jr. and Floyd Mayweather, and I seen it, and guys, that's like 3 videos in one. It's actually deeper than what you think, but I gotta attack it so many ways. It's gonna take about 3 videos to really get my head around it, so I wasn't gonna touch it, but I'm gonna touch it now just because it is. But this fool gets on camera, and this is a legend. I want you guys to notice there's no other group that this happens to. Okay, now this is part of my video about Floyd and Roy Jones, so I'm gonna give you a little taste of it now. Black people, you have to get out of versus culture. I'm gonna say that right now because you ain't gonna hear it nowhere else. You got to get out of versus culture. Okay, nobody else does this shit. See, but they teach y'all to be this way. You don't see who's the best between George Clooney or Michael Douglas. You don't hear who's the best between Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise. You don't hear this amongst them guys. Well, who's the legend? John Wayne or Sean Connery? You notice they don't have those type of conversations? Okay, pause that right there because I'm finna drop it. That's gonna be one of the main things when I do talk about Floyd and Roy. Remember I said that right there. Okay, I'm planting the Easter egg right now. All right, now back to Shakur. When I be telling y'all about these dudes, y'all think it be coming from some other place. But lo and behold, the only thing you have to do is wait for time to pass. And I'm telling you, the shit that I say, you see it fold right in front of your eyes. And you know what? You've seen that countless times on this channel. I say that to say this. When I got a feeling or a premonition about something, I'm not letting y'all opinions or y'all love for them leak in anymore. I'm going to treat them exactly how I see them. And I told y'all from Jump Street, this kid was a certified coon. Certified. He has no reason to say what he said. Let me tell you what he did his last fight. Because of that Ali shit, go back and peep it. He did an interview. Tell me when he was getting ready for his last fight, the one that he actually fought. Tell me why he brought up Usyk being better than Ali. Once again, I let that go. I was gonna make a video about it. I find it funny that they choose you out for that Muhammad Ali thing. And then the next time you have a fight and you doing your little fight camp or something, you and your homeboy sitting around talk about how Alexander Usyk is better than Ali. This is what your homeboys was saying on camera. And then Shakur came in and say, nah, he can't beat Ali. And then y'all switched to another scene. Y'all did that just to have that to put up. Then to only turn around and trash it. Look, the fighters of yesteryears, they not gonna have the defense that you guys have. That don't mean that they wasn't good fighters, okay? And you can say what you want about Sugar's defense. Shakur ain't got Sugar's legs. As good as he is about getting out of the way of punches, he ain't got Sugar's legs. He ain't got Sugar's power. He ain't got Sugar's dog. So who is he to say that he wasn't shit? Just because you seen a guy that didn't have better defense than you and all that. Terrence Crawford's better than Sugar Ray Leonard. No fighter of this time compares to any fighter of the past. Once again, that's another note. That's another Easter egg that I'm gonna leave on the Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones subject. That's another Easter egg. But no fighter of modern time compares with the fighter of yesteryear, because it was just a different time in history. The opponents was different. You know? The grit, you know what I'm saying? The durability of fighters was just different. You can't compare them. Truthfully. But this kid is a coon. Why would you get up there and disrespect one of the absolute GOATs? Why? Something is seriously wrong with Shakur. You know what? Y'all can love him all y'all want. I told y'all. This right here, once again, if I was tripping off the Ali thing, because it's not about boxing. As you can tell from the climate of boxing, it ain't about boxing. They don't sit no other group of people up in front of a camera and get them to disrespect their legends or compare their legends to other legends. You notice they don't do that. I'm going to say it again. You don't see George Clooney compared to Tom Cruise. But yet y'all got a whole platform dedicated to versus culture. Once again, I'm going to keep throwing that in there because I'm setting this shit up. But this kid, fuck Shakur, bro. Now, this is what I don't get right here. And you see, this is what people is going to be upset about. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why this article probably even got traction is because of the white boy comment. You know what I'm saying? He said he fought all white boys, and we know they're going to get upset about that, but they truthfully don't care about that shit. But check this about Shakur. Trying to say that he's this, that, and the third because he fought a whole bunch of white boys coming from Shakur. Oh my God, that is rich. Due to the fact that you threw Muhammad Ali up under the bus for a white boy. You threw Devin Haney up under the bus for a white boy. Vasily Lomachenko and Tyson Fury are two Caucasian males. And your excuse for Sugar Ray Leonard not being the best is one of the facts is that he fought a whole bunch of white boys, but you just said a white boy was better than Muhammad Ali, and a white boy just beat Devin Haney, but you trying to discredit a legend for fighting the same people that you praising? This dude, bro. This dude, hey, look. And before, because I know how y'all act, because I understand the psychology of boxing fans, before any non-black person gets so fucking sensitive and like, oh, that's racist, I want you to remember one thing. Did you have something to say when Ryan Garcia was using the N-word 100 miles an hour? Did you call that racist? No, you didn't. So shut the fuck up. And I'm gonna let you in on something else. Do you know that black people, some black people, go through the same thing that you go through? Do you know that at times, not now, but when I was growing up, I was considered the weak one because my skin was lighter? Oh my God. I know you don't know that, you know, but I was considered weak or the person to try to pick a fight with because I was viewed as vulnerable because my skin was light. Yeah. So that evens happen to black people. So shut that bullshit up. All right. Moving on. I done said it. Do I still want to succeed and do well? Yes, I do. Because I never let my emotions override what I want for somebody or to downplay their skill set. Maybe that's something Shakur need to practice. But as far as we go from here, I'm done with this little motherfucker. He already annoying as it is, okay? He don't got a likable character. He's just aggravating. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wish him the best, but fuck this little motherfucker, man. Point blank, period. I don't want to hear shit about Shakur. When I flame his ass, I don't want to hear shit. And I don't want to hear shit about Jerron either, because I'm right about his ass too.
I was a little bit out the loop yesterday.
Like, comment, subscribe, I'm out.